Good morning, everyone. Now, today we start a next session number 3 Basic ICT Skills from the Employability Skill Unit. We already discussed first two sessions. Number one is a communication skill, we already covered, and the second unit self management, we already done. Now, come to the next session Basic ICT Skill. In earlier class, we have already done some practical based on the basic ICT skills of the desktop operations. But I already told you कि ICT we have covered in a earlier unit, IT and IT industry. But quickly let's summarize the all the topics, some certain topics in detail. Now, first topic in introduction part of basic ICT skill is what is ICT. We already discussed. I know कि all are know the what is the ICT stands for. ICT stands for Information and Communication Technology, means creating, managing and exchanging information. Again, information and communication technology. This is means you have to be create any type of information in technology and manage, store and exchange informations, means communicate with each other with the help of a different type of a technology. Different type of a technology we discuss in next part. Technologies are already discussed, different type of tools we are using for a communication or a share information, create information, get information. So what are the main tools we discuss in next part. Now, next part question is arise what the role and importance of the ICT in our daily life or everyday in modern life. We all are depend on technology, I know, and you all are know कि we are depend on mobile, you are depend on internet. Means once a time, suppose your mobile is not work properly, you are a very hopeless कि what we do now. Means we are mostly depend on technology. Now we discuss what are the applications, means so many application in everyday life, in every field, every application we use a computer. Means role of a ICT is very important in our life, in education, in healthcare, in designing part, in manufacturing and science, defense, bank and many more applications we are user technology, means computer we are use via internet. And what type of a task we done, what the role of ICT in these everyday life. We create a project work, means you sometimes you create a presentation for your work and do the office work, different type of a stock to be maintained, different type of a customer detail to be maintained, and send messages via SMS, via email, via the chatting, whether using WhatsApp, and read the books. E-readers means to pick the online now books we also read, and the sometime of buy and then selling books also, and the bill pay also online. We all are now aware we have to be pay our fees and the bill pay online, and there's sometimes books, tickets and the buy and selling products and many more work to be depend on the ICT. Now this is already discussed what the role and importance of ICT in our life. Now next question arise a different application. We already told कि different application use a ICT. Different applications are like in business, in financial services, and the next part in the public services area, and then in a healthcare also, and then next many more. I don't to be discussed in detail. Some part of application we discuss in detail. Now next part is how is ICT helpful in business. Again, business means transactions happens, means transaction, different type of a transaction via the internet is called e-commerce. And sometimes we have to be transaction online, money transactions online, selling and buy goods online. This is a e-commerce. Now, next part, ICT in business can be helpful for many purpose. Means in business we have to be use a computer for many purpose, like keeping records of stock. I already told in this part of work, and then preparing accounts and balance sheet of your work, and then maintaining database of staff and customer. Different type of a business your parents to be done, and the in a market so many type of a business they have to be maintain their staffs and then customer details, like in our school management and or a administrator department to be a maintain a database of a student and the teachers, and then fees also, and new admissions also. Different type of a maintain the database. And then e-commerce enables people to buy and selling products online. This is a e-commerce. Means in business not only these tasks to be done on with the help of a computer or a technology, many more tasks to be done with the help of a computer or via internet. I hope you all are understand what I say ki why what is the ICT, how the ICT helpful in a business. Now next part is question arise in ICT in a financial services. Financial services means when we have to be maintain our capital, means have sometimes to be analyze the financial information to be analyzed in the market. So what that type of a work computer and the internet helpful for us. Means transfer money from one account to another. Transaction of the bank provides through internet. Me easily we have to be transfer money one account to another account. This is a part of the financial services. And then sometime financial analysis are also done with the help of a computer. In the market we have to be sometimes different type of information we get, that we have to be analyzed from the different type of sites, for different type of websites we have to be analyzed financial analysis. Then we have to be kept any type of policy and another one things. And then share market transactions, we all are aware in the in our country or in a world, share market also to be done. And then that part of the financial analysis also with the help of a technology. Share market information to be done with the help of a technology. Means different type of a computer, different type of a technology via internet we check different companies shares. And then next part is the capital market transaction. Capital market transaction means sometimes the parents, if your parents to be save your money in a different type of funds, mutual funds, they have to be first of all analyze financial analysis in the market and share market to be analyzed. And then after that they have to be save their capital or a money in a market in the different type of funds. I hope you all are understand what I say कि different type of a task with the help of a ICT in financial services we done. Means we all are aware with the help of a internet, different type of a technology we are using to do the task easily and quickly. Now next part we discuss of ICT in how is ICT helpful in government sector, in governance, or I say what is the use of ICT in a public service. पब्लिक सर्विसेज कौन प्रोवाइड करता है, गवर्नमेंट प्रोवाइड करती है. एंड ई गवर्नेंस मीन्स इफ द गवर्नमेंट गिव आर फैसिलिटी और गिव अ अवेयरनेस एनी टाइप ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, that is called the e-governance. They are give the information online via email, via Facebook, via internet, via media, different type of a source, the technology tools we are using now this time in our modern life, means that called the e-governance. E-governance means they have give the information online. Electronic governance means using internet or via other electronic media by the central government or the state government give our any type of information or awareness and transfer information with the help of a local administrative body. This is called the e-governance. And what type of a work they have to be provide? Public service by the government. And all are aware, we all are aware, some most of the work we have done now in these days online. We don't to be do go for a office and do the task. Sometimes we prefer the work online, like deliver government deliver any type of services efficiently with the help of internet. And you all are know booking or your cylinders through the websites, gas supplier, and the pay electricity bills online, we all are aware. And then a land related RTC we have to be view or through the internet. Applying for passports online, means all are other rest of part I don't to be right here. And so many tasks you all are know to be done, given by the government by the internet to give to the public. Means so many tasks now we have to be done with the help of internet. Now next part is question arise the ICT use in healthcare. We already discussed in a earlier unit IT and IT's industry in detail. Now with some quickly some detail quickly read out these points. How the ICT helpful in healthcare? Doctor can continuously monitor the patient's history, because they have to be a store information in computer in hospital. They any time to be a fetch the record of the patient and then monitor the history of the patient and track the current health condition of the patient and recommend the prescribed medicine. All are know aware about this. And then ICT tools by the government can make the efforts to give the awareness, like in these days government give us a awareness via the ICT technology, means different type of tools via Facebook, via media, via radio, online, and different type of tools. They give us awareness related COVID-19, and then a different type of advertising on the media, how to prevent and cure our at home. So many type of information given by the government or the hospitals by the doctors. There we have to be cure, means online. And then hospitals can use the different type of electronic media to store the medical data, means computers to be stored the so many type of information about the related to patients. And then computer based machines also used to diagnose and diseases, like MRI, computers machines. What are the machines we have used in our hospitals? MRI machine, CT scans machine, EEG machine, ECG machines. They are to be diagnosed of the patient internal organs, different type of parts to be done or disease to be diagnosed with these type of technology. Means so many tasks done by the healthcare with the help of different technology. I hope you all are understand the ICT in a healthcare. Now I don't to be write the other replications in detail. You read out from the book how the ICT helpful in the other departments, other application. Now my come to the next question is the digital divide. Digital divide. What do you mean by digital divide? In simple way I explain, when some people know about the new technology and they also aware how to access the latest technology to be used, like computer, smartphone, android phone, and other type of a technology they have to use. And so many people in our life, they don't know how to use the latest technology. The gap between their information, the gap between their access or information technology is called the digital divide. Means again I read this point, digital divide, which refers to the gap between people who have access to the latest information technology and those who have not to be used these access technology. The gap between those informations, those people, in those peoples is called the digital divide. I hope you all are understand what I said, these type of information. Let's thank you. Next we part cover in a next video. Thank you.